Hello Capricorn, my name is Kristi. I am the Twisted Elemental. I'm here today to do your September 2023 reading. We're going to ask what the energies are like that you're moving through this month, and then we'll get some more information about how those are looking in the 3D world for you. Okay? So let's get started. I am calling on Spirit and all my sacred guides to help me discern true and accurate messages for all Capricorn placements today. I would like messages of the purest, highest white light of truth and for the greater good of all. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, Capricorn 2023. What are the energies that Capricorn is working through this month? Skybridge. Possibility for union. Card 47. Wow. What else? What else for Capricorn, please, for September 2023? Jeweled web, connectivity. Card 32. I have underneath Eyes of the Eagle rising above the fray. Card 18. So I'm going to say that Capricorn, it looks like you've had a level up in consciousness here. We have the jeweled web, connectivity. I want to say you're feeling very connected to possibly the universe, possibly another person in general. This is because you're rising above something here. This is card 18. Breaks down to a 9, which talks about the end of a cycle. This is a rising above the fray. This is you not getting mixed into the chaos that might be around you. You're rising above something here. You could be rising above actions of people around you, even mindsets or energies that you've previously been in. You're seeing things in a new light now. You're seeing things from the eyes of an eagle, right? It's an enlightened eye. You're seeing from above. You're rising above and you're seeing a bigger picture here. In this bigger picture, you're seeing that there is this connectivity that you are part of. This is a change for you. It's a big change. But because of this change in the energy, the rising above, the seeing things from a clearer perspective, because of this connectivity, we have this card 47. It brings it down to an 11. Skybridge, possibility for union. This is, I want to say, first of all, union with self, which has to happen before union with another. But this is about a spiritual union. Wow. Capricorn. This is a nice change in energy for you. All right, so what does Capricorn need to know here? Okay, we have awaiting results, card 7. Card 16, which is also a 7, rebuild. What's for Capricorn here, please? Sacral chakra. Card 2. So I have 2 7 cards here. 7 for me is a divine number. For me, that's the number of spirit. I want to say we have this connectivity here with possibly for union and rising above the fray. This tells me that you, with this connectivity, there is a new spiritual connection for you. You feeling more spiritually connected to the universe and possibly another person, right? Because of this, the sky bridge, the possibility for union. You're awaiting results. I want to say you're awaiting the results of you rising above the fray. You rising above some toxicity even. We have sacral chakra, right? This is a card of being very rooted, very passionate. Like very... Yeah, this is really like a passionate energy that really, this is a huge sexual energy here, the sacral chakra. I want to say this awaiting results here is, I want to say, is about awaiting the results of you rising your vibration here. But this awaiting the results is a part of this rebuilding for you. And I want to say this rebuilding is coming from a really rooted place for you. You're rebuilding your life with something that you're very passionate about here. This rebuilding, she's also, her heart is all lit up here. So this is a rebuilding of your emotional capacity. I want to say in part of awaiting results from that rebuilding. There's definitely a very passionate connection here. All right, Capricorn, what we're asking here, we're going to ask what is going on this month for you. We're going to ask what your lesson is meant to be, what your blessing is meant to be, the challenge you're meant to overcome, and the advice from Spirit. Okay, the all-over energy for this reading, Capricorn, is the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is the card of a wounded warrior. You can see this boat's caught up on the rocks here in very turbulent water. They're needing to get right there. They're almost there. Typically, the card of the wounded warrior is somebody who's been through a bunch, like very traumatic stuff, very turbulent stuff, but yet they're still a warrior. They get up to fight another day. I have on the bottom of the deck here the Hanged Man. It's about getting a new perspective, an enlightened new perspective. Tell me what's going on for Capricorn for September, please. 5 of Swords. Excuse me, Capricorn. 5 of Swords is a card of it's a card of dishonesty. It can be a card of verbal manipulation, gaslighting, yeah, there's some sort of arguing here, or negativity, or lies that are being faced here. We're going to clarify everything, Capricorn. Tell me what the lesson for Capricorn is. 9 of Pentacles, how to become independent. 9 of Pentacles is the card of, it's pre-Empress energy, right? It's the card of somebody who is very, very stable and grounded on their own, but independent in their own right. This person doesn't need anything from anybody else. They stack their own coins. They provide all of their own needs. This person only has someone else in their life because they add value to it. They make it better. This person doesn't need anybody. They have people that they want around them, right? So your lesson here is about you becoming very independent and stable in your own right. What's the blessing here? Queen of Wands. You learning to stand in your power. Queen of Wands is a dynamic energy. She's holding the Ace of Wands there, right? That passionate new beginning, that creative flow. She also has strength with her here with the Lion, right? Very much Leo energy. But she's very dynamic. She's sexy. She's intelligent. She's funny. She has a great sense of humor. She's dynamic. Like, she turns heads. She's dynamic. When she walks into a room, people pay attention. She goes and gets what she wants because she is fully standing in her power here. I say she because there's a woman on the card. I don't read for gender. What's the challenge here for Capricorn? Death. To end something. I mean, death is the card. This is a card of Scorpio, right? This is about death and rebirth. The challenge is letting something end so something new and better can begin. This is also a card of your transformation. Like, your challenge is your transformation from old energy to new energy. Well, we're going to clarify. All right, tell me what the advice for Capricorn is, please. 7 of Swords. You need to be strategic. Don't tell everyone your business. We'll definitely be clarifying that. Before we start using that, I want to get a card on this 5 of Swords. Tell me a little bit about this 5 of Swords for the month of September for Capricorn, please. We have guarded vulnerability, seeds, spring, and the Ace of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Self-worth underneath. I don't know yet. All right. Tell me about this 5 of Swords. So I want to say we have planting new seeds and the Ace of Earth here, which definitely talks of a new beginning. So I want to say there's some sort of new beginning or the seeds to a new beginning being planted this month. You're very guarded, though, about it. I want to say that's what this 5 of Swords is. Maybe you not being completely honest with yourself about your feelings or not being honest with somebody else about your feelings. This 5 of Swords is guarded energy. Tell me about this 5 of Swords for Capricorn, please. What is this? The Page of Wands in the upright and the 5 of Wands in the negative. Five of Swords in the negative is a lot of competition, fighting, arguing. Again, gameplay, gaslighting. There's some sort of toxic situation you're dealing with which has you very guarded. Which, if this is what it is, I mean, I would say you have every right to be guarded, right? Everyone would be guarded dealing with this type of situation. But there's important, even through this chaos, whatever this chaos is for you, Capricorn, there are seeds being planted here for a new beginning. I have the Page of Wands. This is about you going passionately towards something you want. This is a new journey for you. Page of Wands. Pages are messengers, right? Wands are about action and passion, taking action towards what puts a fire in your belly here. Even amongst the chaos, like taking the passion here, what puts a fire in your belly to plant these new seeds for your new beginning. Even amongst whatever this chaos is. Like needing to overcome some of this guarded guardedness here to do this. It's about you taking action steps towards your new beginning here. Regardless of what others say, regardless of what others think, regardless of what others do, regardless of how others make you feel about this, because this is about you being independent. I have the Seven of Pentacles here. This talks about you being very abundant. Like the time is now. This can be a card of divine timing and you know, assessment, but she's very happy in this card. Very abundant, right? Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles, please, for the lesson for Capricorn. What is this? I have the Six of Swords in the negative. This is a need to be independent and move on from the past. This is with the Four of Cups in the negative. There's some rejection from the past. There's some that you're not moving on from. There is a need to move on from this, to become independent of it. To become independent of your past. Whatever that means to you. Tell me about this lesson, please. Thanks. Justice in the upright. And the moon in the upright here. Wow. No. Justice in the upright. This is truth, balance, karmic justice, good karma for you. But we have the moon in the positive here. It talks about, we have the dog on it. Talks about loyalty. And this is a unveiling of things, of secrets, of lies, right? This Nine of Pentacles, you becoming independent of some dissatisfaction from the past. This Four of Cups could be a lot of things. This could be rejections in love. This could be being bored with love. This could be feeling like you've missed out. But this Nine of Pentacles, becoming sitting in your independence here, is moving away from that, brings you your own good karma, your own justice here, and an unveiling of secrets, of things that were not true. Whether this be things you've told yourself or other things I've told you. This is, you know, coming to light. This is also talks about an increase in your intuition here. The more independent you become of this energy from the past, whatever this is, whatever this toxicity is, this competition, sets you up here. Highly independent, highly knowledgeable. Things coming to light. We have two cards of, we have a card of something coming to light, and we have a card of truth and honesty. This is, I want to say something that's going to bring epiphanies for you. Tell me about this Queen of Wands, this blessing for Capricorn. The King of Wands. Oh, we have, look at this, right? Sky Bridge, possibility for union. That's a match. We have the King and Queen of Wands here, both in the upright. That is a passionate, dynamic union. Wow. But I have the Fool in the negative here, like running away from this. These are both action takers. They go passionately towards what they want. But I have a card engineer, somebody running away from it or making foolish choices. which running away from this would be a foolish choice. Tell me about this King and Queen of Pentacles, please. Tell me about this King and Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, apology and forgiveness between these two people. I have Mercury underneath. This talks about messages and communication. Anything else for this King of Queen of Wands, please? I mean, that makes sense. This is a blessing here. We have the possibility for union. That's going to start with apologies and communication here between you and a King of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Capricorn. Do not have to be. This just means that you guys are a match, and the passion and creativity and like that sacral chakra. There's definitely a physical match here, I would say. But I think it's definitely more than that. Okay. This death card, this transformation, the ending of something. What is this challenge for Capricorn, please? I have the 10 cups and the upright and the 4 swords. So this is a card of healing. We have 10 cups is the happily ever after card. This is, it can mean family, it can mean whatever, but this is, it came with the 4 of swords, a card of healing, a time of rest out. This could either be needing to take a time out from family in order to go through this transformation. That is your challenge. Or there's a 10 of cups situation that will be healing for you. I think this is needing to transform or needing to heal from either a past love situation or a family situation. Use your discernment with that. But needing to take a time out, a rest from either a past love or a family in order to go through this transformation here. That's some situation that has to end and heal for the new situation to begin. Oh, I had the King of Cups here in the upright. I didn't see that flipped over. That's interesting. This could be with a King of Cups, could be with a water sign. Does not have to be. But there's a need to heal here. Interesting. Yeah, the sun and the negative underneath. There's a need to bring happiness. I want to say there was some family situation or a situation with the King of Cups that you need to heal from. There was not happiness there. In fact, there was no illumination. Because we have illumination here. We have the justice in the upright, and we have the moon in the positive here. Talking about illuminating things. And I have this, there was no illumination here. There's a need to overcome that. You're going to get your insight once you get independent of whatever this is. That's when the healing begins. That's when you can transform. That's when your insights come. Interesting. Capricorn. Tell me about the 7 of Swords, this advice. Tell me about the 7 of Swords, please, and the advice. I have cycles, change, completion. It came out, it flipped in reverse. What is the Seven of Swords and the advice, please? So many cards. Ten Pentacles in the reverse. That is a family situation. Or, like I said, it could be a spouse or a birth family here, but it's in the negative. With the Seven of Swords, there's some... And I've got the World in the negative here. There's some situation with a family or a spouse or something here that is not complete. It's in the reverse. And I want to say this is what they're talking about. You need a break from. You need to get away from in order to get some insights here. You need to... The challenge here is bringing this, whatever this situation is, to a close. I want to say this situation is distorted somehow. There's some lie about this situation. That's a distortion. This can even be saying if you need to sneak away from this situation, if you need to be strategic to get away from this situation, to do that, because this cycle needs to come to a close. This is a repeated cycle in the negative here. I have the King of Pentacles in the upright. This could be a situation with a father. Does not have to be, but for some of you that is true. I have the King of Pentacles in the upright, which talks of, you know, it's a very... King of Pentacles is very balanced and stable. Is a good spouse, a good parent, a good provider. He's holding the Ace of Pentacles here. I think this is meant to be represent you. Again, this could be a situation with a father within a family. That there's a repeating cycle here. This could even be a father wound you take forward into men that you meet, that you repeat some wound from your father. Only take that if it resonates, Capricorn. I think, though, that there's... I think what they're saying is to be very strategic. This cycle needs to end. It is repeating. You need to be strategic even if you have to sneak away. Like, she's sneaking off into the dark here, right? Under the cover of darkness. If you need to sneak away from this situation, do it, because that's going to bring you into this energy. We have your lesson here as the Nine of Pentacles being very independent. There's no one more independent here than the King of Pentacles, right? I want to say getting away from whatever this situation is, even if you be strategic if you have to, helps you bring this cycle to a close, because that is your challenge here, is bringing something to a close. We see that it is not closed. Closing that cycle is going to give you some very big insights and put you in a very stable energy, Capricorn. There's healing needed here. I have the healing and the Hermit in reverse underneath. There's a need to go within and get insight here. The Hermit in reverse, you can see his lanterns put out. He's not seeking inner guidance, inner knowledge. Interesting. I hope this was helpful for you, Capricorn. I'm sending you so much light and love. I'm going to ask if you can go ahead and hit that like button for me. And I want you to remember to stay blessed and to always, always, always love yourself first. Thank you, Capricorn.